Oh, what's up, guys? Mike here, head trader at your trading group. It's March 23rd. Excuse me. God, I wish it was March 23rd. It's March 26th. I wish it was March 23rd because then I get to redo today. Today sucked. I got romped today, guys. No easy way around it. I got smoked. Um, if you guys saw my video yesterday, I had some SPY put options coming into the day today. We looked golden this morning. The consensus analysts um, expectations for the jobless claims report today was around 1.5 million. It came in at 3.28 million, way above those consensus expectations. But the bottom end of the top range, I saw one estimate as high as 5 million. Um, but general consensus was 1.5. They came in at 3.28. Um, Yesterday, I bought put options right there on the SPY, anticipating this 256, 257 area of resistance to hold and then get a jobless claims report today that kind of shocks some people. And then we continue lower. We got a pullback yesterday right into the close, and I took some profit off on that position right before the close. That was when Bernie Sanders said that he was would not hesitate to hold up the stimulus bill if certain senators didn't agree to certain things, and you had the quick pullback. I bought those contracts yesterday at 601. I sold 25% of them at 875, and then today pre-market we were at like 242. I was golden. The report comes out at 8:30. The jobless claims report comes out at 8:30. 3.28 million. And the SPY went from 240. This is where we were pre-market. This is where we were pre-market when the jobless claims number came out, and then it just rallied from 8:30 a.m. till 9:30. We rallied to here. The bell rang and we just went straight to 257. I honestly cannot for the life of me explain the action in the market today. I am chalking this up to just I was wrong. I don't have an explanation. I don't really know what I could have done differently. I am literally scratching my head to see the market up as much as it is today. I looked at yesterday and the day prior as a typical bear market rally right into an area of resistance with an economic data report coming out. I thought it was a beautiful place to start getting short. For us to come out with that number is 4 times greater than the previous all-time high jobless claims number. Now, some people were saying, "Oh well, maybe it wasn't as bad as people expected." It's really not true. The average consensus amongst Wall Street analysts was around 1.5 million. We blew that out of the water, 3.28 million, and just rallied off of that number. I don't understand why. I've been thinking about it all day long. Um, and I got myself into trouble today. Guys, I got romped today. There's no way for me to sugarcoat it. I just got beat up today. It happens. It's part of trading. Honestly, I was really pissed off this morning. Um, but I've kind of just had it like sink in a little bit. Um, it's part of trading. I'm not gonna hit home runs all the time. Sometimes I'm gonna get my ass kicked, and today I got my ass kicked. It's part of the game. It's part of trading. Unfortunately, but there's really not much else that I have to say. I'll walk you through what I did today. So just again to recap, I bought the 250 strike Friday expiration puts right there yesterday. I sold 20 at 601. I sold 25% of my position at 875 right here. Then we were down all the way at 842. Guys, we were opening up here. This was going to be a monster trade. Pre-market, we were at 242. These contracts would have opened at like 12 or $13. I would have been up 100, 120% on the position. Would have been a home run. Then the report comes out. We briefly dipped to 240. and then just rocketed to 250 pre-market. Pre-market. I'm like, what the hell? What sense does that make? So caught me off guard. I was not expecting it. I added to my position right there as we got up kind of to like this little structure from yesterday. I was like, oh, maybe we top out there, then maybe we start to roll back down and get back down towards into the 240s. But no, we pulled in, we stuck it, and then just ripped. And then we just exploded right through all of that. And I had to just get out of the position. Um, I exited the position right there. Um, I got romped. I got beaten up. I got beaten up. I didn't exit those contracts until like I it was two actual fills, um, but it was well below $3 a contract. You know, I lost well over 50% on that initial entry. Um, you know, I got my ass kicked today. Um, I don't really, you know, and then I actually when I went after the trade again. I went after the trade again. I bought more, but this time I bought Monday expiration puts. I bought Monday expiration puts 250s right there. And I was looking okay until right here, Trump tweets that he has an announcement to make at 5 p.m. And the market just ripped. Nobody even knows what this announcement is going to be about, but the market just ripped right through the high of the day. And I was like, what the hell? I'm like, I can't, you know, I'm not going to carry more risk on this overnight. I've just got to let it go. And I took a loss on that trade. So when it rains, it pours. I thought the trade idea was a damn good one. I really did. I really thought this is a really good trade idea in front of this resistance level. Okay. You've got Senator Sanders with that tweet yesterday that kind of shook the markets. Um, and that showed me how, sorry guys, that showed me how, um, you know, how easily it was for the markets to just kind of pull themselves back in. Okay. And I thought, you know, I thought that maybe that we were going to get some further downside with that unemployment report, that, or excuse me, the jobless claims report, but we just ripped it back. So honestly, guys, today's a head scratcher for me. I got beaten up. What I will say, as far as the mental kind of lessons and capacity from this day go, is I've got to have a short memory with this. I've got to come back tomorrow. There's so much opportunity in the markets. You know, the overall markets are making such big moves. We have, um, you know, individual stocks making huge moves that I could come back tomorrow. And if I have a big day tomorrow, I can make it all back. But I'm not coming into the day tomorrow feeling that way. I'm not thinking to myself, I've got to make all this money back right away. Absolutely not. Cannot think that way. I'm not increasing my position size to try to make back this loss. I'm just want to be green tomorrow. That's it. My only goal tomorrow is to be green. I don't care if I make 20 grand, 10 grand, or $1. My goal tomorrow is just to be green. That's it. That's it. I just want to be green. Nothing else. Not trying to make it all back. Not swinging for the fences. I'm not looking for the home runs. Okay. I'm not looking for the home runs. My mic was on this whole time. My mic in chat was on the whole time, guys. As I'm making the video, some people just let me know that my mic was still on. So sorry about that. But I just got romped. Okay, so it happens to the best of us, and I just have to come back tomorrow with a clean head, not revenge trade. I'm going to see what Trump has to say in 30 minutes. It's about 4:30 right now. I'll see what he has to say around 5. What that announcement is about, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Um, but you know, when you guys take a big hit like this, like I did today, it's important for you to um, remain even headed. I know it's tough not to get emotional because nobody likes to lose money, but losing is part of trading. You know, I make the analogy that trading is a lot like football in the sense that nobody likes to get hit playing football. No one likes to get hit. They don't like to get concussions, but it's part of the game. You know, it's part of the game. You understand that when you sign up to play in the NFL. With trading, nobody likes to lose money, but it's part of the game. There's no way around it. It's something that you have to deal with throughout your trading career, and it's not something that you can let paralyze you. I'm not going to let this today paralyze me. I'm not in panic mode, or I'm not, I got my ass kicked today. Sometimes I win, sometimes the market wins. And one thing that the market will never stop doing is humble you. Okay, the market will always humble you. That's why there's a thin line between, or there's a fine balance between confidence and arrogance as a trader. And arrogance is a very dangerous thing, and confidence is a very important thing. And there's a very fine balance between those two. It's important for you to be a confident trader, but as soon as you become arrogant, that's when the market steps in and humbles you. I don't think I was arrogant with this trade. I think I had a solid trade idea with that resistance level, the jobless claims number. I thought I had a really typical bear market rally. I thought I had a really good game plan here on this trade, but markets just were not having it. I was wrong. So I'm going to come back tomorrow, guys. I'm not increasing my size. I'm not swinging for the fences. I'm just looking to be green. And that's it. I got to have a short memory. Let me put this day behind me and come back tomorrow with a fresh, clean head and go and attack the markets and look for opportunity. So I wanted to share that with you. I got beat up today. Hopefully, a lot of you guys had better days than I did, but it happens, and that's the important thing that I think we discuss is that it happens. There's no way around it, but it's how you take the big loss that will define the rest of your trading career, because you can't let one big loss spiral out of control. You've got to be able to remain even headed. Um, you got to be able to remain even headed and have a short memory, and then come back the very next day focused, because you can't take a losing trade into your next trade. You can't let one losing trade or one bad day affect your next day. Every single trade is completely different setup, completely different opportunity. And that's how you must treat it. Very, very important that you have a short memory. And this is covered in great detail in the trader psychology course that's on the website. I actually might, just for the hell of it, go back and watch um, some of my trader psychology course tonight, just as a little reminder, just to kind of make sure that my head is in a good place tomorrow, so I can look to get myself back on track and bounce back after a big loss. All right. So that's it, guys. I'll see you all in chat tomorrow, and we'll look to finish the week off on the right foot. Later.